Check. There we go. Oh, yeah, I just want to make sure that the music isn't that loud, actually, that I can hear it through the mic again. That looks a lot better. And also don't want the, I would like the music to kind of just be in the background at the end, so that's what I'm aiming for. Alright, so, hey everybody, looks like the stream's going everywhere. As you can see, I'm gonna play some Kerbal Space Program today. In case y'all weren't aware, I did get sick with COVID. It just kind of is a thing that happened, but I'm dealing with it by surviving it, which is about all you can do. And yeah, after it hit me Thursday, so I've had it for a week. It looks like I got to keep it for, basically I got another week of dealing with it. Which I'm not excited for, because it's definitely a lot of a bit of coughing and just not feeling great. And it's not, you know, after a while, if you've got the vaccine, and I think at this point I need to get the Omicron vaccine next, but if you got the other vaccines and the boosters, you can kind of get past it. But I'm hearing some things that the new variant is actually trying to like do things that avoid the vaccines. Another booster's probably coming ultimately. And I mean, I don't know, guys. I think this is just gonna have to be something that we have to kind of deal with. It's gonna have to be normal. So I hope that we're able to deal with it and keep our heads together. All right, so as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new one since I haven't really done this. Oh, I don't have my logo in here. Can I just like add it? No, I don't think so. Not right away. Shoot. I'll have to think about it later. But Blorbs, I like Blorbs. Blorbs is good. All right. So if anyone isn't familiar with this game, it's basically a very, very high, mighty space program simulator. Not combat or anything like that, just space programs. Let's moderate and hard, just making resources difficult, which I'm not here for. It's already a hard enough game when you put it on career mode, and I kind of like doing it on career mode, except that the silent rewards are always not enough, so I'm gonna double those, and that's basically all I'm doing. Everything else is the same. Re-entry is still kind of intense enough. It doesn't have to be more intense, because that just makes it way more difficult. And resource abundance is 100%. I do not have the indestructible stuff, which is good. It can definitely fuck with me if I'm not careful. And I think I have everything else. It'll probably, yeah, it's gonna let me save and stuff, which I appreciate. There are some missions that get so overly complex that like not saving is such a challenge, so I want to just not have to worry about that, you know. Excuse the slow loading time, but there you go, we're here. Nice to meet you, Gene Kerman. Welcome and thank you. Yes, I kind of know the whole deal. All right, so I've got 25,000 in funds. I have no science right now. I have some reputation. You can kind of see like, oh, no, you can't. I wonder if I can make this just a tiny bit smaller. Hold, please, while I try to figure something out. Just want to make sure that this is like fitting. You can see what you need to see. I might have to hide the frame, which is not the end of the world. It happens. Sometimes the frame's just in the way. Let me go ahead and can I just do the stream border very easily? Yes, I can. Good. All right. At some point, you kind of like it just helps to have all of it there. All right. So as you can see, like I've got 0 on science. This is what the science is, and then here, like you've got this yellow bar, which is reputation, and then this is actually represented by the green bar as well, and that's money. It's not a lot of money. It's actually just like really the starting amount and very, very minimal. But we got to get started somewhere, and we got to try to like get things going. First thing, obviously, we're gonna launch our first vessel, and I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and get scientific data from Kerbal. That's easy. We're even going to do it without launching the first vehicle, really. I'm going to try to like... I like starting over things. I don't know why. It scratches a part of my brain. I have already started a stream where it was like, I'm trying to get past this point, and then I didn't go back to it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just start over again and see how I do. I think this is all we have. I think we have some fins that we can add just for some quick stability purposes. But there you go. That's rocket number 1. I have typically called it Grasshopper. Grasshopper 1? Well, let's just call it Grasshopper for now. Go ahead and save that. And actually, I want some science stuff on there. By that, I mean I have 1 science thing, so let's add 1 science thing. Why? So an interesting weird thing is that the music in the building is still active for some reason, and I don't know why. You saw me like... Well, you didn't see me do it, but I had lowered the music on this thing, so... It should not be doing music, but unhappily it is. So let's go ahead and launch. I've got a pilot in there who... These guys kind of do level up as if they survive, so it's in my best interest to get them to survive. Oh man, that launch pad is whack. What is this? Is that a fucking like bunker? That is a bunker. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, that must mean that a lot of rockets just explode here. All right, so something that's cool about the pilot is that when you type T, when you press the button T, excuse me, you're able to turn on this thing, or you can click on it too. It's SAS. I don't know what it stands for. It's probably like it's automatic control, basically. It allows the pilot to kind of hold the stick and keep things level for me, and then instead of me doing it, which I'll have to do it when I put somebody else in here, but for now it's going to be the pilot, so he'll take care of some of the work for me, which isn't too much work. The other thing that I've done that I didn't do before, and I should have done it before, is that I separated my things into stages instead of how they were automatically set. This way, I just have to press the button, the spacebar button, which will trigger each stage from the highest number to the lowest number each time I hit the button. And that way I can control when things happen, like taking off and separating rockets and then turning on the parachute. So I'm only going to have to press the button twice. Ideally, it's not going to be much, actually. And I'm actually not going to take off yet. I'm going to just take some scientific data from the ground, and I'm gonna get the crew report from the ground, from the launch pad, and then we're gonna just oh, I forgot I can do that. Then we're gonna recover the vessel and immediately just get them science. And it's kind of like a oh, well, we'll see how many I blow up. Hopefully I don't blow up too many. Yeah, oddly enough, the goal is not to blow that many things up. Although you never know. Alright, we're gonna go back to the launch pad. We're gonna use Grasshopper. And I'm gonna have to change the stage again, but that's fine. Wait, why is it... Hang on, let me mute. Let me pause this music here real quick. Oh, it's just ambient noise. Okay, I was wondering what the hell is coming from the game audio. Okay, let's keep the music going. It's kind of like jamming out. All right, so I've been doing this writing thing for a minute, and if you've been watching the stuff, and I kind of am taking a break because my brain just decided that it's, well, I mean, it's something that I can definitely tell you about COVID is that on top of like being sick for a bit and then feeling like weird, your brain is just kind of in pain a little bit. You just feel slow. The brain fog is very real. I have slowed down a lot, and so writing is just kind of a difficult thing for me to process right now. Oh, I probably wanted to That's fine. We're not gonna go too far. So let me go ahead and take off this first rocket. And we're off. But like, I'm just, the COVID leaves me like, it's hard to do things basic, like just going to work and remembering certain procedures, certain names. I'm not like full on forgetting stuff, but I take my time a lot more. And I just like, I'm hoping that once I get past this, I'm able to like get back up to my speed and kind of feel like I think I'm a fast reflex guy. I know that I can always be foolish and sometimes clumsy, but I typically like to think that I'm quick on my feet, and I can learn quick and stuff like that. And while I have COVID, it does not feel like I can do that. That's just not something that I think is in my cards until I am able to just feel like I'm back up to 100%. So I haven't explained anything, but that's okay. We're already going back down. That's also okay, because we knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I haven't changed this. I probably do want to change this. Minimum pressure is probably this, and then altitude should be that. All right, there we go. Press the other button so that the parachute should drop soonish. Unless I messed up. I might have messed up. No, never mind. It's fine. There's the parachute. Eventually, I think at about 1,000 feet, it will open. And it will bring everything to a slow. About to find out, though. At 1,000 feet. Ooh. That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, probably should have been on the land, too. That would have made it a lot easier and safer. I can also fast forward just a tiny bit when I'm on the ground, too. E? Hey, John Yedis. Welcome. What is E? E is to rotate, so I don't think that's what you mean. Can rotate on the ground. That is weird. I also meant to do a crew report. Oh, I did a crew report. Great. Well, then you know what? Let's go ahead and recover this vessel right now. Recovery! Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope y'all are having a good time. Ooh, I got a bunch of people joining us. Hey. I hope y'all like spaceships and ideally things not blowing up, but you never know. We'll see. I have launched my first thing. I have done some things. I've gathered some specific scientific data, and now I'm just gonna keep launching rockets as you do. All right. I have started. This is a brand new save, just in case y'all aren't aware. I've started over, so be ready for that. I have to test the splashdown. That's weird. I mean, this I understand. Easy. And then this I also understand. I can do this separately. So let's do these two. I don't think either of these is gonna leave the atmosphere. We'll find out. Get ready for some random music from the creation building, because it has its own music. Ooh, fun. What is this? Okay, so this is the flea. I'm gonna test you in a minute, basically, so might as well just keep you on there and not worry about it. And we're gonna train the other pilot, though, because you're not gonna break out of anything. So, let's get the other pilot on here. Let's get this third contract out of the way. Right now, I'm just trying to, like, make some money. So the name of the game is Kerbal Space Program. You're basically NASA. And you're trying to slowly learn how to launch rockets higher into space. I didn't set the stages again, and just kind of like make progress, and you know, for science and stuff like that. Do I need to do a thing? Do I just need to hit test? I need to hit test, right? And that just launches it. Got it. All right, that's fine. It's not complicated. This is one of the things you do. I haven't set this either. Whoops. Probably want to switch that, because we're not gonna go anywhere. I should have tried to turn myself a little bit, but I did not. Oh well. Hopefully I don't land on a building. That would be I mean, if it's slowing down, it's probably not going to be that bad. However, we might be in a little bit. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh yeah. No, 1,000 is all right. Alright, so... Oh, there's the moon. You can actually see the moon already. Although you can probably see the moon from there anyways, which is kind of the coolest part about this game. How, like, you can see some stellar objects and how... it feels like it's semi-accurate. Maybe like a smaller version of a solar system, but it still feels like a really cool... you know, space simulator and practice thing. I should go ahead and do some of this while I'm falling. Yep, do that, and let's go to crew report real quick. Perfect. I think I hit the thing. Did I hit the thing? I did not hit the thing. Oops. That would not have gone great. Hello, ground control. What a great name. That's the perfect name for what we're dealing with today. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a great day. Honestly, and that you're healthy and COVID-free. Because I'm not, but oh well. That's just kind of how it goes now. And I also hope you like this game. I assume with a name like Ground Control, you would. I certainly love this game. And I haven't really, like... done anything more than like go to the moon in previous playthroughs. I intend to go 4. Twitch KSP. Oh, community support. That's awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm so cool. I appreciate it because that's definitely the hardest part for me. Getting to the moon has been what I've done, and nothing else has been really all that easy to pull off. You know what I've also done? I've done getting things into orbit and then like having them like run into other things that are in orbit in order to like make transfers happen. That's so challenging though. I desperately always need to be like having a save file ready just in case I mess it up. Because it's so easy to do. Making sure that there's audio from the other room, just making sure you can't hear it. Hang on a second. Probably gonna upgrade this real quick. Just to have... Also the tracking station is nice. Maximize the learn in a science playthrough. Is that... That's not the career mode. That's like what? I thought it was. Now I gotta save. Hang on. Now I gotta save and look at it so that I know what you're talking about. I mean, I don't mind. Not always the purpose of a stream, but can do the learning a little bit. Unlimited funds and locked up tech. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're willing to teach and we're able to do the learning, I can. I think I don't think I can change it here, right? Oh, I can change it here. Right? Right? No, I can increase the rewards and stuff. That's what I can do here. No, I gotta start over. That's fine. I'm not really that far, so it's actually perfect to just kind of start over here. Well then let me do this. I'll start a new one. It'll be SwampDragoon training. There is a science option. That's probably what this is. What's the difficulty on it? Is it science rewards 100%? That's always such a pain though. But okay, let's try it. I will believe in the thing. Believe in the you that believes in me. That's what I believe in. Oh my goodness, they gave me everything. Yes, I can see that. All right, this is for learning. This is for science. So I'm just gonna learn. Oh, wait. That's not what I meant. Is it what I meant? Oh, there's probably no contracts in this, is there? Sorry, I'm gonna re-explore a little bit just to see what I'm doing. Yes, this facility is closed. There are no contracts. Copy that. That makes sense. Tracking stations are fine. They're pretty intense. You can see how big this solar system is, and it's pretty wild. It's a complete round of science at the launch pad. Oh yeah, that's definitely my first start. Yeah, 100%, 100%. So it's basic. Yeah. No, I know what I'm doing there at the very least. And does it keep my thing? Doubt it. Yeah, that's fine. Doo-doo. I'll give you one of that. Because I want you to survive. I want you to get one of that. And that's basically all I want. And you're set there. Who's the pilot? Is it a pilot? It is the pilot. Oh, they're already trained up. That's the other reason I don't like playing through science as my main thing. But it is for science, so I'm learning. I titled it on. I titled it the wrong thing. That's fine. Oh, I forgot I put that up there. I put it for 50 minutes or 20 minutes or something though, so it should be alright. Alright, so yeah, so like people have been already watching so far. You do the thing and you get a crew report. Oh, can I do the EVA? I can do an EVA. Yeah, just to start getting some stuff out, huh? And then I can EVA, right? Yep. And then I get an EVA report from the launch pad. Spacesuit was absolutely necessary. Shut your goddamn mouth. And then we just recover. And that's all we get, all the stuff. I think I got everything, though. I mean, it's not a ton to start off with, but hey, 6.9. It's nice. I can collect multiple crew reports. Because it's a science version? Like, normally that's not the case. Like, normally the crew report will overwrite itself, or you have to have multiple crew members in order to have more reports. At least this is not that. It's 5 to get to the next level, which is fine. And then there's more science here, actually. I forgot about that. Only because you can EVA. Oh, yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, of course. You can get the crew report from inside the capsule and then a crew report from the EVA. And since we're already leveled up this way, like, that's an easy thing to do. Yeah, you're right. Take the data out of the crew report slot. Oh, so I missed it. I'm not understanding something with that last part. Yeah. So okay, let me put my guy back in here and let's talk this out real quick. It's a full science. We're all learning. In fact, I'm going to change the title now so that it's clear that we're all learning. SwampDragoon learns to play. That's reasonable, right? Okay. All right. So you said that you can do the crew report, and then you can do the EVA report, and those are two separate crew reports, or is there something else? New crew report takes up the crew report spot in the capsule, and if you try to take another, it prompts for the override. Yes, when you're doing it from the inside, like you just kind of do the thing, and then if you try to do the thing again, override crew report. Like, it's not the same. You reset the experiment, everything like that. Is it different from the EVA version? Like, I assume you're gonna EVA report. Oh, wait, I see. Hang on. Okay. Crew report. Do the thing. And then you EVA out. And then you take surface sample? Is that what you mean? I don't see a take data. Oh, take data. Oh, but then what? But that's so like. So that means that he can just take another one in there? Huh. Let me take a surface sample real quick because I didn't have that already. And I didn't realize that was a thing I could do. Right, and then I take another crew report, and it just exists in there. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, it's the same crew report, but if I'm going through different locations or trying to do different crew report things, it's worth doing, right? That's basically the point. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and first of all take this stuff that's already in here, because I got some samples and stuff, and I just want to get the science out of the way, and I'll set myself up for the next run. Got even more science. You can also take data from the thermometer and barometer and reissue it that way. That's nice. That's cool. I didn't know that. Man, see, that is a lot of learning. I did not expect to be learning that. That's something I'm sure I would be using for the regular stuff, for the career. Okay, so it's not 20 minutes, which is odd. Or I guess it's because you're speaking to me a lot, and oh man, now I'm gonna have to play with the bot at some point. I'm really sorry. I hope that doesn't annoy you, because it is gonna be a little bit of a poppy thing. Oh. You know what? I can see that too. That makes sense. Okay, so I got research. I got to research enough to do this. Is it make sense? So here's the thing: the research, the usage of science. The usage of science is actually the thing that is the challenge for me, because like at some point it feels like you run out. But I guess like if you have with these tricks, you can like get them back. But should I just be like trying to get, should I be trying to follow a branch, or should I actually be trying to like get the entire row of the science before I move on to the next thing? Like, does that make sense? Like, I think here in the first one, I definitely want everything on the first row, because it's the science stuff, and it's the science stuff and the decoupler and things like that. And the rockets and fuel. You can just be thorough with the science. So just get everything. Got it. That's what I'm interpreting from that. First 3 ranks are basically essentials. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and I guess build the next rocket, right? Oh, no. Oh, I don't have that yet. It's good to know. Not buy everything is what is. We never flew the flea. Oh shit, you're right. We didn't fly the flea. I mean, I don't need to. Do I need to fly the flea? I mean, yeah, you're right. No, I just thought about it. You're right. It definitely makes the most sense to like take off and do the thing. Science below 18k. So those are the levels. Okay. I think I have. Okay, put some fins on here. I guess we're gonna EVA in the middle of the air too, which is a fun thought. Terrifying fun thought. Do I have everything I need for this? I think I do. Let's go ahead and put the scientist in there, even though it's going to be a little bit of a pain to control things. And let me put this thing in here as well. Damn it, I lost it. I saw you. There you are. Invisibly in the air. No, I don't want 3 of them. Wait for ship chute to be fully deployed and speed under 10. Okay, yeah, that does make sense, because otherwise this guy's gonna die. I forget what this is the best thing to be, but I'm gonna put it at 12 because 1,000 makes me a little scared. I'll put 1. 0.1 makes the most sense, I think. And I could be wrong, but I don't. I like experimenting with these things. And I think that they feel like I remember that being close enough to where I want it to be. Alright. We are ready, I think. I set altitude to 15 m and I ignore pressure on Kerbal. Ah, I see. 6.4, which is fine. 15? 15 is safe. I like 15. 15 is a nice safe number. We've already done the goo, right? At the launch pad. We have... And we've done this talk a little bit. Let me get this log. We're gonna do a smart. Like, I understand. Now that you've given me that, I'm gonna tweak things a bit. Oh, it doesn't work with him. Oh, do I have to hit this? I do have to hit this. Okay, collect data. Okay. Remove data, and then restore. So you're fancy. And then I think we do it this way, right? Take data. No, actually we already did that. So let's go in. And that's pretty much where we need to be, right? I feel like that's where we need to be. So, got no... Oh, I actually didn't... Oh, no, he's level 5, that's why. So he can pilot. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. So we're gonna take off. And we're gonna do a bit of fancy things. And you said under 10 and a half. Okay, so pretty much when it gets close to the ground. Great, and take off. All right. Let me just double check things here. Oh yeah, is that T? No, it's not T. It's M. It's map. That's gonna be 1400. A little bit under 1400 at the rate we're going. And I would. Oh wait, actually, can I look at this? No. And we're almost there. Yeah, we're about to hit that. Which I'm gonna go ahead and jettison this. It's labeled maneuver mode. Oh, you know what? I do remember that damn thing. You're right. Shoot. Alright, so I think we're already starting to come down. Let's go ahead and, I think, observe, right? Oop, there's a rocket. Bye, rocket. Crew report. Log temperature. Forget that that's like really the better one. Like, what does the map show? Oh, I can just turn on and off the map that way. And then the other one is docking mode. All right, so we're coming down. I'm gonna go ahead and hit our next stage, because I often forget. So often forget. And I'll keep my eye on. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit until we get to the point where I see. Oh, actually, let me turn on. Hang on. I gotta make sure that it's appropriate to the ground, or at least I know that it's appropriate to the ground. All right, things slowed down quite a bit there, and we can do the dangerous part. Is going to be the main feature of the next launches. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. All right, so we're coming down. You're gonna do a crew report, I think. Do an EVA report. Yep. Go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna take data. Gonna try to collect this data. Yep. Remove the data. We're gonna restore that, just in case there's something on the ground, right? And then we're gonna take this data. Oh, I'm clipping a little bit. Sorry. I don't think there's gonna be something on the ground. In fact, we're about to land in the base, but oh well. I took the data out, right? Yeah, I did. I've got 6 experiments stored on him. He'll probably survive. Wait, every building is a biome? Oh, wow. Well, that's a special way to do that. So I guess you like really kind of want to turn a little bit and land on a building. That's fun. Can the building withstand like an actual thing landing on it? Not like crashing into it. I know it can't withstand something crashing into it, but like me landing here. Okay. So it can actually deal with that. Interesting. I don't think I'm about to like land on an actual building. I could be wrong. It does not look like it. But let's see how we do. We're getting there. Land casually. I might still be in the building, honestly. But sure. I definitely think we are rotating a little too much. There we go. I'm looking forward to the sequel to this game, honestly. Like, Kerbal Space Program 2 is going to be an interesting thing. Alright, so, crew report from R&D. Yep. And then, does everything count? Yep, it does. It does all count. Wow, that's fun. That changes a whole lot. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's only a partial release in February? Oh, I saw that they gave me a date finally, and I was like, oh, so excited. But now... No, I'm still excited, but still, like, that wasn't what I was expecting. Yep, this is fine. And I'm gonna take a surface sample. I see. I mean, yeah, that's less exciting, but at least it's not gonna take, like, several years of development in order to finish it out, so there's that at the very least. I think I'm done. I think I've got like 6. Yeah, I've got 9 experiments basically, and there's I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is walk around essentially. Incremental early release for categorical, yeah, community feedback and patches. I mean, yeah, that is a thing. That is the nature of gaming development now, for sure. But it's a reason to like definitely wait until like the end. Yeah, I can see though, like just walking around the base now, though, just going around the base and picking stuff up, but it would take so long to get everything you need. And now I got 53, which is good, because now I can take this, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and you need, when you need to start unlocking stuff, you like try to land somewhere and stuff like that. But this gives me protection from fire, it gives me pressure protection as well. Hold on one second. Alright. Just making sure the stuff from the TV is not too loud. Alright. Alright, I can only get... Oh, I could get all of these, I think. 33, and then 53. So I actually could get all 3 of these in there. The next altitude is an Atmo over 18, which is a reason why we should not do that yet. We can pretty much try the other rocket. Yeah, I figured. I forgot that I had already gotten it. Which, fair. That's what the hammer booster is for. Oof. Man, some part of me did not like that I'm doing things. Probably, or that I'm speaking a whole lot. I probably should have gotten the other science thing, because I remember that's where you get the pressure tester, or the pressure data logger. Is it important? No. Let's go ahead and just move on for now. Alright. We are good. Yep. No, I haven't even spent the science, really. I have all the science to spend to get everything on the 3rd level, so I'm just kind of being lazy. I could get everything here, which I believe you told me is like the maximum of importance, and then you start focusing on stuff, which, you know, that works for me. So, okay, this, and this, and then the other parachutes are also good. Let me get some stability. Yeah, And then extra rockets, basically, as we will slowly put them to use. I'm going to put the pressure logger on here, which I believe is what you're telling me the main reason to do this. Science begets science, exactly. Ah, damn. My ear. Let me see. Doesn't really matter. But eventually I'll be using the better ones. But the tail fins are good. This will do. Alright. I think... And I got a scientist, right? Oh, Ground Control, thank you for following on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Thank you for, like, the support and following on Twitch, really. Like, both of those things are really gonna... Already you've upped my game on a huge level. Alright, so Grasshopper 2. I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the launch pad. You can go ahead and tell me if I'm wrong or missing anything. Oh, my ear. Something fierce is sore in there. And it might be that I'm talking, I don't know. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's monitor Atmo, yeah. That's the bottom one, maneuver mode, yep. Is there any way I can, like, turn that on automatically? I feel like I should be able to. Alright, and then I think there's nothing else I can grab, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this data and then just climb back in, and then we're gonna take off. I have everything I need. SAS, and we're off. Ooh, alright. Ready to go and launch. I like that we can control things. Alright. Don't necessarily want to land right on... I guess it doesn't matter if I land right on it, so we'll be careful. Ooh, things are getting hot. I feel like that's a habit that's burned me before, but I'm willing to play ball. Oh, I didn't save that one. Damn it. All right. What is the apoapsis? It's going to be 99,000, which is actually pretty cool. What did you say? Above 18,000 was the next one? I mean, we're here, so. Oh, are we too high already? So hop to... We need below 70k. Well, we're below 70k. Or do you mean like... Well, I'm gonna... It's too late now, but whatever. I assume you mean like... It's too late! That's how it works. I mean, I am not in a rush. That's why I enjoy chill streams. So I'm fine with like not doing it like right. Oh, I gotta get them all in one go. No. We're gonna go back. We're gonna come back down below 70, and then the risk at this level is overbuild. I mean, I didn't even do any overbuilding either, too. It's just I just put a different rocket on, and that's it. We're gonna drop soon-ish. I mean, it is easy to just all of a sudden like, oh, the rocket's a little bit bigger, and how much farther do we go? Way further. Oh, I see. All right. So we're about to hit apoapsis. Apoapsis actually stayed pretty stable on this one. I'm gonna drop. Or I'm gonna try to. There we go. I was like, come on, man, let me go. I mean, but it's more than just. It's more than twice the jump. It's like 4 times of the jump, really. Yeah, I'm really not gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna let it come down, and we'll go under 70, and I'll take the rest of the measurements. I love this game though. And I love that you just look and it's like the moon is so small, but no. I mean, it doesn't take long to go back and then to come back up, really. All right, let me just push real quick and jump us down really fast below 70. Take a crew report real quick. You're retired? Oh, well, that's fair. Just go watching streams and help people with their Kerbal Space Program situations. That's nice. I guess it's... Oh, man, it must be really difficult to... So in order to make it... I guess the goal to get EVA reports in the air of like 70 and stuff, you need to like make sure your apoapsis is like almost 70 or something like that at most, right? That's my guess anyways. I should probably let go and so that it falls on its own. Put that back up. Thank you. We'll be able to take some more extra, yeah, data from, I would assume these are the green fields or something of Kerbal. Kerbal fields, Kerbal grass. Any apo in that biome will allow about 30 seconds at top to get an EVA report. Ooh, you really can't play with that at all, can you? Kind of just like get out, get the EVA report, and just go back in, because otherwise you're in... It's almost not worth trying to do the other biome stuff. Although I guess you can, I mean, once I land, I should be able to do other stuff here, so that's not going to be too bad. There we go. No, I guess not, but you definitely like are getting up, and getting out fast. See, I love that the moon just changes a little bit when you get under the atmosphere again. But it's still just this piece of rock that's just way out there. I just love it. I love this game's simulation so much, and this I didn't know that a sequel was needed, so I'm curious to see what it's going to be about. But I'm looking forward to it. Oh, hi, Sirith. Hello, Sirith. I hope you're doing okay and being good. It's important that you're being good. You gotta be good. I also hope you like space stuff, because space is fun. As long as things aren't clipping. It always looks so rough when it lands. Alright, EVA. She likes the little green guy in the corner. Look, this is the little green guy. Now he's on your screen. Then take a surface sample, because that's good. Then take an EVA report, because that's good. We're gonna collect all the data. He does make this game successful, like in many ways. Yes, actually, collect, restore, take data, take data, okay, log. Please let me know if y'all are hearing strange noises through the mic, and I'll see if I can control the audio just a bit more. I don't think it's happening, but also being very careful. Kerbal stats in Astro Complex. Stats. Do I remember stats? Oh, I mean, I remember the courage, stupidity. Yeah, for sure. Which is always fun. I love that that this is what they base it off of. I suppose, does that... This pilot's the worst. He's got no courage and is really dumb. That pilot's great. Except for her stupidity, which is not great. As we can tell, courage and stupidity govern facial expressions. Okay, okay. That seems like a fun way to do it, for sure. I can't argue with that. Wait, hang on. What did I see over there? What the hell are those? Okay. Very strange. Hello, Joe Fada. Thank you. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Cat, stop. No cat, stop. I have 3 cats in this room now. And one of them is meowing at me. Yeah, hi Joe Fada. Thank you for joining the stream and giving us some feedback as well. I honestly, at this point, it's all the training session, so I'll take all the training. Oh, my COVID brain is affecting me. I need to do another launch. Oh, there's a way for me to... I know there's a way for me to see all the things that you already know. Oh, Joe Fada is also a member of Twitch KSP Community Support. Thank you for doing this, then. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I didn't realize that it had such a strong community support on Twitch, but you know what? It kind of makes sense with how difficult the game can be. I'm not doing this. I'm doing archives. That is what I'm doing. Because I remember that you can go here to look at all the reports. 2 ways to go here, in your opinion? Okay. Walk me through it. See situations. Yeah. Right here. Got 4 reports flying low, 4 reports flying high, which is... the flying high is under 70k. And there's a bunch of surface stuff. Yeah. Next is near space, which is above 70k. Yep. But not quite like above the atmosphere, if I remember right. And it doesn't take much to get to that point, because I could do that with the rocket I have already. Go for the trajectory, I guess, getting the basic science node ASAP, because that pays for itself very easily. It will be space music. Oh, when I get there, it's space music. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Oh, is that... I mean, wait, is that already above 70k? I didn't think it was. I mean, ultimately, I am not an expert on this game, but I can't say I'm not appreciative of all this for sure. This is very, very helpful. Oh, okay. Thank you, Restream Iho. And you tweeted it? Or you're trying to tweet it? All right, never mind. Oh, at 70km. Okay, got it. I don't have the music on. I'm having my own music on, which might not be playing very well. It's just kind of like in the background as I continue to talk and do the thing. All right. Your current design can get there if you mess with the engine thruster limiter, to be honest. Which, I mean, I'm already there without doing that. With the same rocket. I actually don't necessarily need to do that. This is the basic science node that you were talking about. Yeah. Well, you know what? Here's a great question then, because this Science Junior... Oh, you know what? I didn't think about it. I probably am supposed to take data out and just get back into the pod then. Because that's the thing that I've come into, like, it's not that it can't land, it can't survive re-entry of the experimental storage. Okay. Alright. I see. Alright. Well, I mean, let's go ahead and take this. This is alright to get to the next level. I do understand what you're saying. So I have not understood how the experimental storage works for sure. Pay for the node. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that. The hard part is getting it to survive. But I understand how it works, right? It's below the capsule. Oh, so you would actually put this here. Like so? Like that? Does that make sense? Oh. Do you mean the parachute? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I see. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Does make a bit more sense. Yep. See that? See how that would work? And then you just kind of stick the science thing under there. Nah, put the science under the capsule. Storage between the chute and capsule, yeah. And then the heat shield, which is you, right? Yep. That's the right size. And then rocket decoupler, which, okay, so this might not make it up to above 70k. HS and deco. On the capsule. Oh, really? So we are sacrificing the Science Junior ultimately. Which, fair, I kind of expected that, but also didn't know how to deal with it because the radio sucks. 69%, you should be able to get. Alright, sure, I'll do it. Oh, that's not how that works. I was hoping I could type it. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The rumors of a constant cough when you have COVID are true. You are definitely kind of always hacking a little bit at the end of the day. Alright, so correct me if I'm wrong. I am basically, I mean, obviously I'm going to start off by getting stuff from the ground up, but click the number of orange. Oh shit, I did that too, didn't I? Yep. You know what? Let's test this. Click the little number. Click the little number on the pop-out box. Oh, this thing. Not the number, the hashtag. Click the hashtag on the pop-up box and you got it. Yep, you're right. All right. Yeah, sorry guys. Click the number in orange below the stages. Okay, TWR. TWR. I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick just to know what it means, so I understand. TWR. Or you can explain it to me, which is fine. Plays the more yuck. Thrust to weight ratio measured in gravity. Got it. Or G forces, right? When you say G's. Which, okay. So, I see. 1.0 is weightless, goes nowhere. 1.3 is ideal. So the higher it goes, the better. Basically, the higher the number, the better it's going to. The higher the number, the higher it's going to go, because it's fighting gravity that much more. Right? That's the idea. Burning systems. Or the whole ship. I see. Oh, okay. So in order to lower that, I probably would lower the thrust limiter, right? I mean, I'd definitely be hot. So I guess... Alright, let's try then, since it looks like I can just kind of see how it works in real time this way. Alright, I see. Alright, so we're gonna play with 40. 0.5 is not bad. We'll play. Yeah. No, I mean, I knew there had to be a way to do this without having to practice. Would you say Joe Fada, would you say that 1.3 is also enough? Like, if you have a bare minimum, the idea should be that it almost doesn't matter. As long as you can get the 1.3 TWR, if you have, no matter what the size, if it's 1.3, it should be able to push it all the way up. Alright, this seems to be, you know, advanced T-hopper. Okay, because that's just a calculation of, you know, the mass versus however much thrust you're throwing in there. This makes sense to me. It is very clear. Doesn't care about anything but the ratio and works for all the rockets. Yep. Okay. In Atmo, you want 1.3-ish, but above 1. Outside of Atmo, 0.8 to 1.3 is fine. Sure. But once you go to 2, you're cooking. You're burning a hole in the atmosphere. Only the beginning stage is relevant. Oh, okay, yeah. Because yeah, okay. That makes sense. That all makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and... Right? Might as well do it now. Then just go ahead and stick that out. And then get out here. Get out here, Bob Kerman, scientist. Yes. Go ahead and collect the data. And then you will restore this device. And you're gonna get back in. Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying in that the different stages... Oh. Does that mean that even if my guy dies, I might still save all my experiment data? My experimental data? Unless the storage doesn't survive, basically. Which is cool. It's a little dark, but it's cool. At once. Now you can get Bob out and reset it. I mean, I already did that. I'm fine. I did the reset. The reset's good. And now I at least understood the idea behind why I have my scientist in there. I need to do that more correctly. I keep forgetting to do that correctly. I have at least put that thing there. Got it at 35, so it should be at... Well, I actually don't see it, but I should be fine there. So, you can collect with the cannon EVA just to do resets. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that does make sense. That makes all the sense. All right. Well, I think we're here. I'm gonna go ahead and take us off. I'm probably going to aim... Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, he has to EVA to reset, so I cannot do this again. Oh, I keep forgetting that too. I cannot do this again until I'm pretty much in the air. So let's see if I can do this correctly. I have an idea of what I'm trying to accomplish here. We're trying to break 70, get as much experimentation, collect as much data as we can. Once we're at apoapsis, reset as much data as we can. And then before things really start to burn out, try to catch some extra data from the 70, I think. Yeah, and pull it into the experimental module and then jettison the thing. I would just focus on the 70 plus science. There's juniors to get in the air, but they are kind of petty in comparison. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. It's my perfectionist and my ADHD brain kind of being like, oh no, you have to not ADHD. It's my perfectionist brain that wants to get everything. COVID. Another thing about COVID is that you definitely don't remember all the words that you used to remember. All right, so this is a very steady launch. It's steadier than any launch I typically do. You just kind of like watching, you're just like, oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I could see that too. Especially knowing how you can use the experimental storage. I haven't used the experimental storage just in this way. It's very wise to use it in this way. Apoapsis is kind of barely keeping in front of me. Okay. We're still gonna go in straight up, but it's fine. Nah, it's good. Very slowly. You know what? I don't... okay, we're not gonna make it past 70k. We're not gonna make it past 70k. That's okay. I might as well get all the stuff that I was gonna get. Let's do the thing. Yeah. I don't think there's... I mean, can I just go ahead and collect all? Yeah, I can. Wow, that's amazing. I love it. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've gotten the pressure. I have gotten the pressure. Never mind. I've done the goo. Oh, well, that's fine, actually. Collect all. Apoapsis is 32. So I'm gonna try to EVA and survive. Alright, we're gonna get up here. And board. Science is science, Papar. Alright. Alright. That worked, right? That worked. I don't know where I'm getting the next science thing. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can. Hang on, let me just double check this real quick, just to make sure there's nothing here. Oh, there is. No, I think I already got that. Yeah, I already got that. That's why I'm confused. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully that rocket doesn't slam through me, and if it does, haha. Alright, there we go. Thank you for controlling your descent. I mean, I did realize I was nosediving. I was just kind of trying to get that extra science junior, but I mean, how big of a deal is it? Not at all. It really isn't, and I understand that. I don't have any... Oh, good. Alright, then I'll take that. And what about you? Do I have anything from you? I do. Do I have anything from you? Oh, I do. Alright. That actually is great. Go ahead and collect all. Need to look up to see where this thing is, because it's gonna come down, but as long as I just don't want it to come down on me. That's all that matters. Store it all so that when you land you can do everything again. Yep. Which I did for one part of Kerbal already, but I do recall that the biomes are just bigger than you expect them, or smaller than you expect them to be. Like, there are so many like different parts of the land. Boom! Blew up. As it should. Get this thing down and we're gonna land. Oh man, experimental storage is awesome. I had no idea, and I think I already we've transferred all the stuff is in there, and we're just gonna reset everything as soon as we land. Take an EVA report, take some sample data. Yeah, ground control told me that at the very least, which is, it's very odd to think of it that way. And like it's obviously the way to do that is to get like a ground vehicle built and start using that to travel around and do the things, I would assume. But yeah, I mean, it happened once. It did happen once. All right, let me see. I EVA out. I'm going to get an EVA report. Oh, I didn't get an EVA report from before. I know what you're talking about now. I don't need that. All right. What about a surface sample? I can take that. I'll do that. So this is probably going to be already taken. Some extra data is fine. All right, that's already taken. That's already taken. That's fine. Oh, actually, get back in there, and then just go ahead and collect all, just for the sake of doing it. And let's recover. Liquid stage for the spaceflight. Ah, yes. That's right. I do remember that. Alright, so, I mean, since we're in the experimental stage... Thank you, by the way, for sticking this out for an hour. I do intend to stream for at least an hour and a half, so I'll be learning as much as possible. Yes, I know, right? That's way more than I normally what I've been doing is like increasing the science rewards, but I might be able to actually go through like career without having to do that next time, which is going to be fun. I might be able to do like just regular 100%. Okay, so probably what the best thing to do is, by the way, what is this? Okay, yeah, fine. Probably what the best thing to do is, first of all, take you out. And then well, minimum this, right? I feel like we need to go this hard. And then I need to look at vacuum versus ASL. I kind of prefer the 30 Reliant, I think. It's gonna give me more juice. Put another decoupler down there, because I'm gonna need that. And then it's you. And whether I stick with you or this bad boy, basically. Alright, let me take a look at this. You can probably bail off to the moon with another node now, or get plane parts and build a Scooty car to do the 200 times from around the station. Scooty car. So you can already build one? I have to like look at all the parts just to know. If you were going to do this stuff early as you could in the career, it would take key upgrades and seating for 2 in capsule. Really like 3 tanks and a swivel. Really just like 3 tanks and a swivel. Oh, really? So like not even like doing any of the rockets? Let me make sure I understood what you're saying. What I'm understanding is this is the swivel here, and you're saying, and I think you're talking about the big tanks because the small tanks are kind of minuscule, and then go this way. That's what you're telling me, right? All right, I'm gonna build this, and then I am actually gonna try to work on fins. Make them go cool or fast. They make them go fast. It's the fins that make them go fast. Just need an aviation node for the scooter. Okay, I'll pick the aviation node as soon as I have landed this next thing, which I hope we're gonna break the atmosphere. We're looking at this. Well, actually, I don't need to limit the thrust on this, do I? I guess I probably should, and that way I just 100% thrust. Oh, excuse me. 100% thrust then like controls it. Oh man, that's great. I'm even gonna give it a little bit more juice so that I know that I don't need to go all the way. Is gross, but yeah, if you want to exhaust the ground, it does that for sure. You don't need to limit the thrust. You can just use it. All right, so y'all basically do think that you should just manually control it. I understand. It's shift and control to go up and down. I do recall that. Do I have everything I need? I don't need major fins. And I haven't gotten anything else crazy. Alright. Yeah. Good. Alright. Only limit SRBs. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And the main reason I am gonna do the car thing is because I haven't really been able to build any good vehicles recently. Get the time in a flight when you want to limit liquid engine, but that happens in flight when needed. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And I mean, I can just control the throttle right away. Full throttle is 2. I mean, half throttle was all I needed to get to like a controlled 1.3 burst, so I think I just have to start at half, and that's fine. Sometimes you want 1% of 1%. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm hitting the wrong button, guys. All right, I'm gonna try it at 15,000. Can I see Oh, I can see. Although I wonder if I can see it in real time. That's gonna be my next question, really. Alright. Let's take off. It's nice that this is still standing and balanced. Alright. Launching in 3, 2, 1. 50%. Oh yes, it is in real time. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I'm gonna lower it just a tiny bit. So that doesn't break too. That's way better. That is way better. Gosh, these have been the most controlled rocket launches that I've had ever. For the first time. Like, no joke. I've just like tried to put like things on it to like really get them to survive, just like bursting through the atmosphere, and just assume like that's what I gotta do. Ooh, slow down a tiny bit. Okay. Jofada streamer is rather experienced but not yet interplanetary and has agreed to this playthrough to fill any gaps in his knowledge. Oh well, welcome Jofada. I'm glad that you're here for this as well, and we're both learning together a little bit. Where's, oh shit, apoapsis. That's it. I need to see what that is. I'm still not quite making it. Huh? Ah, Alright, so I did not make it past 70, guys. Didn't. It's unfortunate. I might need to give it more juice than what I'm doing right now. Learning all the time, learning all the time. And I probably already missed this one, huh? Yeah, let's just revert flight. Revert flight to launch. And I'll give it 60-ish, might be the new biome compared to side. I think it's 70k. Just throttle back until max at. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay, like full throttle is 140 ms. Yeah, meters per second. Sure. And you're saying throttle to 1G till 75. I see. And then at 75, just like give it everything. So what I'm understanding, I reckon just send it with a single thumper, to be honest. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna try the controlled burst version. I mean, obviously there are multiple ways to do the thing. I'm understanding that for sure, right? And then you just kind of play ball and see what. Thumper is a pretty serious rocket, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can definitely see, like, I mean, I'm breaking a lot fewer things. Also, like, the amount of energy that goes up is about the same as the amount of energy that's gonna come down, which means that I have to, like, work really hard to slow things down. It does make sense that, like, you want to control how much, like, your not ascent. Your ascent is. All right, we're about to hit 75, and then full send. Oh, we made it. All right, it's gonna be 70, which is lovely. Love to see 70. Rocket's out. That's fine. We keep the rocket until we get up there because we want Science Junior. Excuse me. The thumper is insane. I have done some scary things with all, like, too many thumpers. You could see some of the rockets that I put together that have sometimes survived, not always, and it's not 100%, but they get me pretty far when I'm lucky. All right, past 70, 86 is my apoapsis. Past 70k, I'm gonna start doing all the experiments. I'm pretty sure I'm good at that already. Yeah, you're right. It's on the same level as the basic science one too, right? That's about when they start becoming all the same. Do I already have this? I don't. Great. Observe the goo real quick. Great. Log temperature. Log pressure. Do the space crew report thing. Yep. And then collect all the data. And then, when I get to 86, I'm gonna see if I can get out and reset the goo. Oh, well, an EVA report is actually good too. That's what I need. Oh, can I EVA now? Alright. Oh, you gave me a... Well, you did give me a speed, but it doesn't really... I don't recall it very well. Restore, and let's just restore this just in case we get a chance to get back in. Great. Perfect. Perfect, right? Oh, shit! Wait. Hang on. I forgot I gotta take the data. Yep. Alright, good. Collect all data. Alright. Now, the risk in Atmo is at... Well, yeah, of course. Now, the question is, do I keep this and then try to keep it to take this thing? I think I already have it for under 70, so I'm just gonna drop. EVA at any speed. Oh, okay. Right. I understand what you're saying. Yep. And I think you're right. I think jettisoning now is the best idea, especially like since we're about to come down and it's going down a little bit faster than I am. Oh man, I love the views, guys. This is some of the best things about this whole game. Being able to see, like, the actual Milky Way in a way. And then just the moon. Just right there. Shoot is armed. You can re-enter unconscious. F2 hides UI. Interesting. Okay, so have I staged? I didn't. I did this wrong. But it's fine. And then we just, like, kind of let it happen, huh? Although I do get a little paranoid when I see the thing just kind of, like, loose. Just gonna like make sure it's aimed at the right spot. And then we'll just watch it come down. Oh wow, look at that. You have keyboard on... Sorry? They give you a full keyboard on the PS5? Oh yeah, you know I tried to play it on PS4. With controls and stuff. It's very chewy. To go through that. Oh, okay, sorry. Sometimes I don't know what things mean. Which is probably fine. I was coaching a console earlier, got confused. Got it. Yep. I prefer the PC for sure, and having like full keyboard access, just press a button, do the thing. It's just way more reasonable. I do like that the UI being hidden though, although I prefer having that on. Having the knowing when I have to like hit the land and not. HPN controller sounds like hell. It is. It's really strange. It basically like you have a cursor mode that you have to turn on, and it's really annoying to use. Because you wish that you had, like, you could pause the game so you could do things as you're doing it. Because, like, sometimes things just move like crazy when you're trying to click on a thing. It's playable. It's a super challenge. Way more challenging than just having the mouse and keyboard available to you. And it's not, I mean, it's how the game is. The game is that complex. But not that complex, but like the game has so many intricacies that you need to, and nuances that you need to like be able to hit and aim for, that when you're on controller, it just makes it a little bit more challenging to get to that point, to be able to do all those things. And then I feel like there are extra customizations and programming things that you can do that I don't know that you can do in console. You probably can, but it's really hard. And I haven't tried to even figure it out on PC. So I mean, you know, there you go. I mean, maybe these count as the mountain. What the hell is that? On Xbox, no mod, we do get a Mooner. Oh, that's nice. That is very cool, actually. Oh, actually, I need the UI on. All right, let's do a quick recon of everything here. And take surface sample. I mean, I can take that. That's fine. There's something here. There is something there. So, like, what am I? Is that another part of the rock to survive? Yeah, it is. Wow, that part of the rocket survived. Next science is 250 km. That's gonna be an interesting journey. I don't think there's anything else I can get here. Yep. All right, let's oh, actually, let me do a crew report real quick. Yeah, we're good. All right, we gotta get out. Let's recover. Oh shit, that's a good point. Well, you know what? Since I kind of have an idea of where it's at, because look, there it is, and I can go pick it up if I want, but I'm not gonna. Oh, I could fly it. Oh, weird. Let's Take a look at this. So you're saying the aviation one, right? This one. Pitch 80 before max. Yeah, I know. I move a little fast sometimes, and then I do have the delay, so that gives me issues. You would not really, for limit of time. Oh, that's fair. You make a good point. I only really have I only stream for another hour, really, just to kind of make my brain okay. And you can, you just know you can spend 45 and do ground science, and I have to just and I just need to figure out how to do the cart. Which, let me take a look. You're basically saying you make something with these gears that, and somehow you can put it into the, oh well, I guess you can just make a ground plane. I think is the idea, right? No wings, just wheels. Yep. All right. Yeah. Essentially, that's what it is. All right. Something that I really wish I could figure out would be the actual being able to create aircraft correctly. I am terrible at that. But I feel like you need a lot of the aviation stuff. You need aviation, you need aerodynamics. You probably want advanced aerodynamics, I'm sure. Oh yeah, no, all this stuff. I haven't even gotten all the way to here, and that's probably what you need in order to fly securely. But so much science needed. 550 to get there. All right, so I'm not gonna buy that. Advanced rocketry. Go with rocketry for Terrier at this moment, or if you want to just do space, let's try advanced rocketry and miniaturization. Okay, so ignoring the jet-powered Sci-Mobile. Go with rocketry. Terrier? Oh, the Terrier. Yeah. I remember that they named these things. That makes sense. Alright, let me see what I get for this. So I get a bigger fuel tank. I get the Terrier, which is a really low burn. I remember, right? Yeah, super low burn engine. I got people coughing, it's okay. Got batteries, but I don't need them really, because I figured out how to work around all that shit. Yep, I remember those too. Okay, so you're gonna do more space stuff. It got a new science doohickey. Okay, liquid upper with Terrier and decouple. Liquid lower with swivel. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Upper with Terrier. Right? That's what you said? Yep. Liquid upper with Terrier. Nope, that's not how you land that. Oop, come on! Put the decoupler down here. Put the other... I'm gonna put the big tank. I assume a big tank is good. And then put the swivel, you said. I think I've got this. I'll put this here. Add fuel. Add fuel to TWR 1.3? Add more tanks to the bottom stage. So that it... Well, I mean, it's already... Wait, hang on. Okay, yep. Yeah, got it. So I'm automatically slowing it down by doing that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Come on, do the calculation. Alright, so let's say I add a quick, tiny one. Just to, like, try to be a little meticulous about it. No, too small. Add a medium one. I know I'm being, like, overly meticulous about this, but I want to see, like, what it looks like the closer I get to it. 156 would have been good. Alright, that's fine. But I put it down to 149. I think that's okay too, and more fuel doesn't really hurt me, I think. Yeah, perfect. Alright. I don't need this yet, do I? And I don't have it anyways. So let's see if you stand, first of all. Will it stay balanced? Did it not? Oh, I didn't add. You're right. You're right. I didn't add tail fins. That'll be fun. Revert to launch. First of all. And I didn't actually mean to go to the launch pad anyways. Nope. Not revert to launch. Revert to vehicle assembly. Ooh, yes. No, I don't. I didn't grab I did not grab the aviation thing. Ground control talked me out of it. Because I'm not building the thing for the ground. And I will learn how to build the thing from the ground at some point, but I'm not doing it yet. Let me actually save this. Let me exit. Let me get this miniaturization, because I forgot that there was another science doohickey. What's the other science doohickey? The experiments kit. Which, honestly, I have not played with. The Clampetron Dragonport Jr. I forgot I had that. That comes with that. That's important for, like, other stuff. One of the reasons we incorporate, alright, you didn't pick up yet, huh? One of the reasons we incorporate G-Force into Rocket is to use G-Force during launch. Rockets with gimbal can have dumping. Yeah, EVA experiments get in, but it goes in cargo. Rockets with gimbal can have dumb things. Alright, okay. So ground control, do you think that the miniaturization and getting the EVA experiments kit makes sense? I mean, if I survive the landing, where can I store it? Oh, I don't have a cargo thing, do I? Not yet. Okay, so this isn't necessary at this point. We can talk about it later. You have room for it. Okay. All right. If I have room for it, then that means that I can use it. If I can use it, then I can use it. I think I have to specifically check for this though. You're not gonna. Okay. So. I see. All right. So like basically, I go in here. Could you? Thank you. Fuck the parachute. Oh, that's probably not what you meant. I get it now. Like, just screw the parachute, it's fine. No. It goes in the inventory with the command pod. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm just all kinds of funny. Yep. Alright. And we're set. We're gonna go on to the launch pad. It seemed like going full blast was gonna be the way to go here. based on what I was seeing with the rocket. So I'm gonna go full blast. Control, ready, and if I'm not mistaken, go. You said go to 80 at Q? I think you meant, and when you say Q, you mean like 75,000, right? Now we add in the gravity turn. Yeah, when you throttle back for max Q, pitch 80 degrees, 80 to 90, all right. But when do I throttle back? That's the question. That is this first smallest ring on the nav ball, right spoke. Oh, I see. Throttle back at about, okay, so I'm already there. Should have chilled the fuck out and just start turning now. It's fine. I mean, you were using Q, and I was like, I don't really know what Q means, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so we're turning. Pitch 80, heading 90. Oh, you said heading. That's what it is. How do I tell the heading? Shit. I barely can tell where the heading is now. That's my fault. Don't worry about me. The heading thing is a fucking beast to actually point myself to. That has always been a challenge. Okay, heading is okay. So like the point of heading, it's north because you're already pointed northish. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to really take off anywhere. Oh, I should go to the next launch. Sorry. Although I have, okay, my goal is to do this during the apoapsis. I'm pretty confident it would be better to do it during that time. Although I should probably start now. Stage again. I'm gonna go max. I think I should. Max. Cut it at 70 AP. Sorry, that's not enough information for me. I don't know when I'm supposed to cut it then. Oh, 70 apoapsis. I understand. Yes, I understand. Sorry. I gotta get like the shorthand. The shorthand is the trick. All right, so I cut it now. Got more than half my fuel. Oh, no, cut it 260. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yep. I'm just trying to get science. That is the goal here. Trying to get the 90 is the whole pre-lesson, which I mean, eventually it started to fall into it. It's just kind of like, that's the goal is to start aiming towards it. And I get it. So I'm trying to get to an apoapsis, you said, of 260. Heading is kind of 90, not quite, but almost. Cut at 260 plus. We'll see if I get there. I don't know that I am. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It just feels like it's gonna be close, but I mean, all right, we're gonna get there. Cool. We got enough room for any basic emergency maneuvers if we absolutely have to do that, which I don't think we have to do. But oh man, look at this. This is impressive. Now the hard part is surviving the re-entry, but I think it is doable. Yeah, I obviously don't think so either. But it makes sense to like keep that in mind, to like not spend all your fuel. So if you're not, okay, so if you were to, basically like what you're saying is if I were to go straight up and down, that's where the danger is massive, but like by doing it this way, which is still, it still feels like there's a steep drop. So I know it's gonna be on fire for a bit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think the fuel is really all that like it's not enough fuel to do a bunch of stuff, so I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm just gonna stage it with fuel in it and I'll deal. Am I breaking 250 to start doing all of these new experiments? I think I am. Yes. Yes, I am. Just like, don't waste all your fuel. You never know when you're gonna need the extra fuel to do something else, like something goes wrong, or you're like, oh no, I needed to go a different way. Especially for orbital stuff. I have realized how much space how much you use. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to... Oh yeah, you're right. Is there anything else to get from these guys? I thought I had everything here. The report is good. Yep. It was really just that guy. Which, let's go ahead and collect it all. And I might just go ahead and EVA real quick to restore that and then get the hell back in. Is there anything here? I don't think so. I think I've already done this. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, report. Good. Collect data, good, and restore. Get back in. Yep. Oh, I really don't want to play with the EVA kit while we're like seconds from about to fall again. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. All right, it's gonna be 250, and then I'm gonna have to do a bunch of stuff right away. Move the kit to Bob, then do the EVA experiment. Just like outside here? Hang on. I'm gonna try it as soon as I do all these experiments first. All right, log. Do a crew report. Do science experiment. Oh, I meant that. And then we EVA out. We do a EVA report as well. We take and collect the data. We restore the thing just in case. Also collect this data. Then we restore this thing just in case. And then we get... No, we don't. Do I have the thing? I don't have the thing. I need to board you. I need to collect all the data. And then I need to move this onto you. Right? And that's what you're saying. And then I EVA out, and then I go to you, and I touch the thing, or I do the thing? Ah! I see it. Form EVA science. Experiment cannot be done right now. Oh, so I do have to let go. Ooh, I do not want to do that. Alright. Do it, and grab as soon as you can, please. Is it done? What the hell? Did I just drop a thing? No. No, I didn't. Something happened, but I was very, very scared that things were about to go horribly, horribly wrong. But I think I got everything, huh? I dropped the wing nut from the experiment. But I mean, I got it. Everything is good. That's all that matters. I think I've already done that. This is collected at this point. Let me review. Yes. Material study. That's it. Yep. I got it. Yeah, I figured that I could, and that's sort of why I have it. Don't really know how to restart it, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Just keep the experiment. Keep. Good. Kerbal syndrome. Ah, yes, you're right. Let's go ahead and stage here. Perfect. I like that. How are we doing? We're coming down. Oh, it's gonna be more like here, honestly. AS on, enter in retrograde. Oh, which I actually can control, and he can just aim towards it because we're in science mode. Oh, the experiment is golfing at the ground level. That is really cute, actually. That's hysterical. Why is this still here? How do you? I'm about to just remove the UI and just use it do it that way. Can I? Alright. Risky maneuver, but we'll try it. Form EVA science. Sweet. In we go. Back to that on. Retrograde again. Collect all. We're good. And that's probably it, right? Because like once we go down to 70, we're back in ammo. Yeah. And then like the next time I can basically run anything will be on the ground. Yep. Got it. There's the wing nut, just slowly falling down into space, which is probably for the best. Oh, so sort of falling back into the planet, which is probably for the best instead of just staying up here, which would be so bad. I think that other wing nut is probably staying in space forever. More than likely. Yep. Coming in, no problems. I'm gonna go ahead and just give us a good view of the world as we come down, bit by bit. No, the second one is for sure. The first one is the one I'm wondering about. First one that I have, because we were at Apoapsis when I did that one, and it looked like it went up, like way gone. And maybe it'll come back eventually. But that one I think is going to take a minute. The other one, I have lost sight of it. But that one's going to land around the same time, I think. Yes. Physics says no. Yeah, I mean, it should come back. It will deviate a small bit, but not nearly as much as you might think. Yeah, okay. It just looked like it was just like floating off, basically, like forever and ever. I'm actually pretty happy with this music as we're coming back into the planet's atmosphere. Always so spectacular to see. Actually, I don't have another... I have a feeling I don't have things in this biome, but I don't know if it matters in the air. I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna get it as soon as I land. Crew report might do it though. Nope. Happen on orbit is hard and doesn't happen on accident. It can happen on accident, but it's unlikely. Yeah, I mean, it would be a pretty big fuck up to suddenly get into orbit without really like knowing what you're doing, or without purposefully trying to do it. I understand what you're saying there. I mean, yeah. Let me just test this real quick. Yeah. Nope. Let's just go ahead and go in for a good landing. Aha. I think that's fair. It's hard to, it's hard to like really talk like the orbits of celestial bodies is definitely, you know, how much can we really know about that at the end of the day without, I mean, we can get into theories, we just, how much we're able to prove is the hard part. Okay, so are we in a different biome? No, we're not. Thought we might be, but I am totally incorrect about this. All Kerbal science at altitudes of interest are exhausted. So even on the ground, but like like in the water and then on the mountains. But and I thought it was like different territories might have it too. But I understand that I'm wrong about that. Let me see just some quick stuff. Oh yes, I do want to do this in a minute. Let's take a surface sample real quick. Yeah, we're good. All right, so let go. Do the thing. Play some golf. Right? Play some golf. Yep. Bye. Love it. I really do. That's great. All right. Pools is an option, but are all area biome things. Deserts, mountains, etc. Yeah. All that, in my opinion, we can hit incidentally when landing from space. Yes. Next is a moon flyby. Already? Wow. We're talking about the Ralph Cramden is what you were saying? Alright, let's go ahead and recover. And see what this is all about. This is a real crash course in building rockets, going into space, doing orbits. 199 science. Well, total is where I'm at. Probably not from that. Actually, it might be a lot. It's almost at least 100, I think. Yeah, it's a good deal. Okay, any encounter need 1K, 1000 interior left in LKO. The shorthand. Right, low Kerbal over. Okay, yeah. Left in the terrier for low Kerbal over, and there's like how much in there right now? When you're talking about the DV, you said DV. Walk through a gravity turn. Okay. Do I need it for what we're talking about building? I mean, I certainly wouldn't hurt. I'm not really sure what I'm building at this point in time. There's a Delta V button below. What is the vacuum DV of the Terrier stage? All right. Yeah. So you're talking about things, but that I've never really touched on. Oh, okay. Delta V. Yeah, Delta V. All right. What stage? Ah, I have to turn this on. I see. Okay. And then I show it here. That's what you're talking about, right? No. Said click vacuum. Well, I mean, I did that. No, I didn't. That's it. That's what you mean. Got it. Okay. Chat obscures a bit. You're right. Hang on. Let me move this a bit over. We're gonna make you a little bit smaller. Put you in a spot that is a little bit less obtrusive. Alright, 2K DV, which is where I'm at with the base. Yeah, oh, with the second stage is okay. What is lower stage DV in sea level? It's 1389, right? Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, 1389. Yeah, in the upper stage. But we're talking about sea level 1, which is, at this point, 1389. Yeah. In general, that is, yeah. That will get to orbit in a gravity turn. So theoretically, this is going to be able to do it, is what you're telling me. If I do basically all the moves correctly. No, it won't get, yeah. It will get orbit. I can tell that it might get orbit as long as I'm doing all the turns correctly. Okay, the moment that I cut the max power thrust is when we reach maximum gravity. Gravity turn like this, revert, add fuel. Okay, fine. That sounds like a good way to like play with this. I'm not really like pushing too far for this, especially like if I can do all this stuff with what I have here, then the rest of it is extra. And I can get there with the extra. Me learning how all the DB stuff works and all that shit, like that makes sense. I understand how that works. And that's the thing that's getting me progress. Alright, so I'm gonna max out. Once I get to max G-force, I cut my engine. Alright, it's a lot. It's a lot of steps. That's what I'm realizing. It's a lot of steps. Okay, pre-launch, set monitor app, and TWR. Yep, I got them up. I see the G-force is at green. When I get to 140 meters per second, that's it. When I get to 140 meters per second, that's when I start to turn and try to make sure that I'm heading towards 90 degrees, which is to my right. Might want to rotate as soon as I get to that point. Full throttle, launch, watch speed for 140, pause. Take it in steps. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair that we can pause. Alright. See if I do this right. Rotate just so I'm facing 90 correctly, because that's the hardest part always. $100, 110, 20, 30, and pause. Alright, now it's start dipping the nose, lower the throttle to, I guess, 50%, and dip the nose to like 80, heading towards 90. 80 angle. The angle is 80 degrees, 90 is the direction. Okay. You want the throttle down so speed is climbing but very slowly, and then you want to go to the... Then you can go to first smallest ring, which I assume you mean an orbital, the smallest orbital ring possible. Okay, okay, I think I understand. I'm going to start turning, and I'm going to also lower the throttle a lot. Oop, throttle too low, too low, too low, too low, too low, too low. Sorry about that, sorry. I want it to be 1.3. Minimum. Stay at 80. We're heading towards 90. Alright. Alright. The smallest ring on the nav ball. The smallest ring on the nav ball. It's more. 70? I mean, I'm on the 90. I am on the 90. I'm right on the 90. Hang on. Set SAS to prograde and pause. Got it. Yeah. This is prograde, right? Yeah, prograde. Okay. Oh. Okay. Revert to launch. I assume you mean launch ground control. Did I miss it, or are you just trying to get me to the moon, basically? On the first ring. First... Okay, so... The ring thing is the thing that's confusing me. Apologies for this. And spend all our fuel exactly on prograde. Set SAS to prograde on the first ring. Ring is a complete ring on the nav ball. I'll pitch from there with the throttle control. First ring. Oh, 80 degrees. The 80-degree ring. That's what you mean, right? Or do you mean the 90-degree ring? So where the north marker has the north. Like, super barely seeing it, you guys. Like, I'm not. Oh, I see it. I see it. Where the north marker has the north. 80 pitch ring. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. I do not see. The north marker is all the way at like 45 and 50-degree ring. So that's. I don't think that's what you mean. But I understand what we're talking about. Okay. Number to the right. I'm gonna follow 90 degrees, pitch 80, do the thing. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I'm following this right, and it's just so I'm making progress in general. I am going to face 90 because facing 90 means that I can just start pointing down and aim towards the 90-degree direction. That's wrong button, damn it. And you said set prograde once it's actually there, I think. Pause. There's a 2-second delay, so you're gonna have to forgive me on this. I don't need the delay here, but I'm used to keeping it, so it's currently there. All right, Jofada, you and ground control are kind of giving me two different directions, and you're really like playing with my brain. All right, so let's take it easy on this. The 90 on the ring. We're not there yet, though. I know we're not there yet, though. Like, I'm not even, like, at 57. I should not be going down all the way down to the 90 on the ring right now. Right? Okay, we will watch our time to apoapsis. First, we watch atmosphere meter, altitude for 7,500, and then we start going there. When we get there, we max throttle to time to apo of 1 minute. Okay, 90 on the ring is fine, the most efficient, but it's an easy way to do it. When you say 90 on the ring, you look at my mouse. You mean this all the way down to here, where it's like basically below the 50? Jofada? That's what I'm understanding when you say the 90 on the ring. That 90. You mean like, so you think I should be pointing down all the way to that once I get to there. See, that's why y'all both are confusing me, because you're both telling me two different things. Ground control is definitely not saying I should be doing that. Okay. All the spokes are labeled with their numbers. I mean, I'm sort of seeing that a little bit more and more. I am, bit by bit. All right, so right now, basically what I'm doing is max throttle until, no, we're controlling our increase, then max once we get to 75 to get to an apo of 1 minute. Most efficient, but hold that 90 until AP is 70-ish and you're good. Pitch is good, we will continue in prograde with throttle. Good lord. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. And hope that I'm understanding what's going on. Trying to get to 75. Alright, I got to 75. Once I get to 75, what's my time to apoapsis? 32 seconds. And I want to push it until I get a time of 1 minute. Throttle down and pin time to apo 1 minute. Pin time to apo at 1 minute. Okay. Just gonna basically do it bit by bit. It's sort of tutorial mode, 100% tutorial mode. Not pitching yet. Alright, once I get the Apo, 1 minute, and pause. When you coast time to Apo, hang on. There's a lot. There is a lot here. Alright. Pitch is good. We will continue in program with throttle. Throttle to full. Watch Apo time. 1 minute. When you throttle full, time to Apo goes up. Yes. I understand that. When you coast time to Apo goes down. Find the sweet spot. Oh, well, I mean, I definitely... Oh, so I just need to... You're saying I need to find the sweet spot now. And just kind of touch upon it. Okay. Find the sweet spot to keep Apo time at 1. But otherwise... Should I start pitching more now? Jofada is... I mean, I understand what Jofada is saying. So should I start pitching down to, like, the 45-degree marker? Ground control says no. This is a gravity turn demonstration. Alright, so find the sweet spot. Like that? Like it's just not changing. Apoapsis is kind of growing. And I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna have to stage in a minute. We want to throttle up when stage and still pin it at a minute. How do I pin it? Or I have to just like pin it myself. You're saying I have to manually pin it at a minute. I understand. All right. Yep. Okay. So stage. And turn on. Give it a little bit more. So oop. Too much. All right. I think I'm there. A bit more. The kick was the eastward bounce for launch. That kick was the eastward bonus for launching. Okay. Alright, we've got a minute apoapsis. See what this looks like at the very least, because this is definitely the best way to kind of see it, right? It's a very controlled ascent. 100% very controlled ascent. We've got almost 50% fuel. We're making good progress on this. Alright, we are at 50%. This actually looks great. I'm gonna tiny bit lower the throttle, just a tiny bit, because I am increasing my distance, but not too much. Throttle down some more. As efficiency improves, it takes less and less. Really want to pin it to that 1 minute, huh? Gosh, yeah. Really takes nothing now. At periapsis of 100 kilometers, or negative 100 kilometers. Hang on. I gotta read this. At periapsis of a negative 100 kilometers, which I understand, cut and coast T minus 10 seconds of apoapsis, and then full burn to a periapsis of 70k. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Let's see it in action. We're at about 25% fuel. We'll see if we get there. It's gonna be close. Let's say that's about 10%, 15% fuel. Time to Apo is getting away. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I didn't see that. I am controlling the Apo. I'm making it get a little closer on purpose. Okay. I'm gonna slight increase soon and go. Slow it down just a bit. Pin it. Come on. There's a good pin. Yeah, that pinned. Ooh, it's gonna be very close on that fuel. Do kind of see what's happening though. I'm learning. And 3, 2, 1, stop. That's good enough for me. You're saying at T minus 10 seconds. Yeah. At T minus 10 seconds, full burn. Until I get periapsis of 70k. And then turn it all off, and is that all I have? Yeah, you're right. It is all I have. What's the button for full blast? And what's the button for immediately full blast? And what's the button for immediately kill the engine? Z is full blast, and X is kill the engine. Roger that, ground control. Thank you. Ah, that's a good way to think of it too. Thank you, Jafada. I will try to follow you as well so that I can start looking at some of these too. All right, full blast. And kill. Oh, ran out of things. Very, very close. I'm definitely out of fuel. Which I think it'll come. I might make it out. No. No, my periapsis is 50. My periapsis is a 50. Yeah. It's good. I'm probably. Feel like, and I also don't have any fuel left, so I'm hoping that he's like, you know, I can just like keep it there. So Jafada, is your method, when your method is at this point, what it sounds like is that you go at 45 very early on. By the time you get to 7500, you're already pointing your nose to the 45-degree thing. I would like to try the Jofados method, but I do want to at least make sure of one thing. Like, if I'm not doing any science right now. It's just really about like doing the thing and having fun with this. But if I continue, is 75 going to be sufficient? Is 50 periapsis going to be sufficient to pretty much pull me down? Or is it going to take a while? I should deorbit. I see it. You're right. I'm losing it right now. Or it's slowing down, anyways. Yep. I see it slowing down. I'm also close to the Earth, so I'm like, I must be touching upon like the atmosphere right now. Oh, I'm so like definitely in the atmosphere. Definitely. Well, actually, no, never mind. I'm looking at it wrong. The left side is out. I'm just barely at the edge. 70 peri is required to maintain. Got it. Anything under will always eventually deorbit. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm kind of just enjoying watching and learning the science here. Yep, there it goes. Periapsis is just dive bombing, and it's just gonna go less and less and less. All right. Better than 50 km, I will adopt the method. All right. I mean, also, like, keep in mind, ground control, that I'm also just barely following. I'm probably like a couple of seconds behind. So if you have a method with this machine that is like tried and true, but it's like, you know, little by little, or no, it's the timing is super important. I'm gonna have rough timing. That's always gonna be true. I might be able to figure it out with like practice and stuff and just kind of know what's happening, but right now that's where the issue is. There's not gonna be any science, so I'm just gonna revert to launch. I'm accepting the imperfect gravity turn and expect the same handicap there. Okay. I will. I appreciate it. And I'll do my best with Jafada's method as well. Alright, Jafada. I am going full blast. I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna basically follow the same steps up to a point. 140 ms. I will start turning. I will start moving to an 80-degree angle. And then I'm guessing at 7,500 kilometers in the air, that's when I try to get the 45-degree angle. Am I right? Is that what you're basically telling me? I'm gonna start, and you tell me if I'm wrong, because I think I have to get the 140 anyways, so I'll pause at the 140 meters per second. That's what my plan is. Oh. Let's get up to about 5,000. Okay, turn to the 90. Just keep going until apoapsis is 70k. 5,000-ish. Alright. You're not even like, it sounds like you're not even paying attention to speed, but that's fine. Let's launch. Gonna aim towards that 90. We like east. I understand. Get up to about 5,000. I'm just gonna go straight up to 5,000. I will not. Oh, yep. Sorry, I just need to make sure I got it. I got it down. Thank you for reminding me, ground control. I wish you could like turn it on automatically. I feel like there's a way to do it, and I just forget how. At some point, I will learn it. Get the 5,000, then turn. Keep TWR below 170, but above 1.2. Okay, I need to control you a little bit more. It's fine. That's fine. We are at 5,000. Okay. So now, turn my nose, aim to turn to the 90. Okay. Turn. And that's a 45-degree angle that I'm turning to. I'm going like I'm ignoring the 80 ring, and I'm just going right down to the 90. Yeah, right to the number. Okay. And is there a speed change? You said, and just keep going. Nope, no speed change. Just stick to the 1.2 to 170, and go from there. I wish I was taking notes, but okay. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Come on, baby. Eyes live. I love you. Let's go. Alright, gonna get there. The TWR is actually still pretty good. We're at 45 degrees, and I'm about to just make this guy stick to it. Yeah, stick to that. Where's my TWR? Pretty good, actually. The solid ring around the blue marks is 45. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, I see. You're right. I really should have known that. I know how my fucking angles work. Hold to the 90. Do not prograde. because you need to keep upward of it. But if I was wrong though, you're talking about the 90 that is like where the brown and the blue meet. That's where I should be aiming. I was aiming at a different 90. Oh, okay. You are talking about it. All right. So it's not 45 degrees. Above at pitch 45. Number 90 at pitch 45. Yes. Yes. And I'm actually like, I see where it's fucking up. No, come on. Lost a lot of it. Probably lost a ton of it. Balancing the TWR and aiming correctly is the bitch here. The first 90, not the 90 with the two halves. Yep. Sorry about that. Got confused. 45 degrees positive is basically what I'm aiming for. Alright. We'll try it again. Yeah. That's all I can do. Alright, max thrust. Control yourself. Get up there. Rotate to the 90 so that I know that I'm heading in the right direction. I got pretty good with the gravity turn. This is definitely different steps. So and the turn is a little bit harder to pull off. If this doesn't work, I think I have an idea of what I need to do to change it. Alright. We're gonna do this. This might be as like what I'm able to do, but but yeah, go up to about 5,000. Keep TDWR. Oop, yeah, even I have to get this down, and I forgot to do it. I'll actually keep max until there. Oh fucking shit! There's a lot of steps to watch. I can't like keep up with all of it. All right, let me turn on the apoapsis and this thing first, so that I can actually like watch this. Rotate. The lower the TWR, the easier to turn for. Fair enough. And I want to keep the TWR below 1.7. Going below 1.7. Alright, that's about as far as I probably want to try to go down. Waiting to 5,000, almost there. A slight tap down and pause. Alright. Alright. Now I'm turning down to the 45-degree angle. Fighting me a little bit. Ooh, too far. Ooh, God, pull up. Come on. Keep your nose up. Come on. Oh, fuck. This is twitchy! This is a very, very difficult way to do it. What am I aiming for here, Jafada? Already lost my fuel, so I have missed something, but I don't remember what I was aiming for exactly. Alright. What is my apoapsis right now? My apoapsis is 21. You said to aim for 70 apoapsis. I remember that now. Alright, so I have to stage. Hope that's accurate to what I'm supposed to be doing. And, burn. Increase burn. Good. Losing my pointy thing because I'm having a hard time aiming and focusing on the burn at the same time. Yeah, no, I don't think this design makes it with my methods. I didn't think so, but I mean, it's definitely an interesting path. I'm not gonna have enough fuel for this though. Yeah, well, it kind of was, but it's not anybody's fault. I kind of understand that it's like, at some point you just kind of need the rocket to back it up. But you need the right rocket for it. You need to have the right technology, the right amount of like thrust, and well, I mean, maybe not the right amount of thrust, but the right amount of fuel behind it. I think you I don't know how many stages you have. If you might have 2 stages, but it's still like way more fuel than what I've got on right now. I'm just taking a look to see where it gets to once I get to the 70K. Which I probably would slow it down. Alright. Gravity turn will save a lot of fuel. All that fighting forces comes at the cost of fuel. Which is, when you say, I've never heard of the gravity turn. You got a thumper and steering fins usually. Well, that does make a huge difference, for sure. I can see that. A thumper is a massive amount of power. And the steering fins, I can imagine. But I mean, you know what? I mean, I don't feel like this was a failure. I definitely, like, learned a lot more of what I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm curious to see Jafada's method work. But I definitely, I mean, ground control's method almost practically got me there. I was really, really very close to getting a stable orbit. I might have been stuck up there if I didn't revert, but I mean, it was still pretty good. Yeah, and it makes sense. So, and the gravity turn, what you're saying is that I am using gravity, basically. I am falling into the turn. Basically, that's the reason why I'm going east. That's why I'm going in that direction of the turn, and you just kind of like use gravity to spin you the rest of the way. Once you like miss the planet on the other side, we have unlimited stuff. Maybe you don't, and you have, yeah, that's yeah. I can absolutely see where like a minimalist design is important for like a career mode playthrough, and you're just trying to like aim more and more in the right direction. That makes a lot of sense. This will get any idiot to orbit method. Ground control is going for this method conserves fuel as best possible method. Which, I mean, I'm at least an idiot who can get to orbit. But the ground control method definitely felt a little bit easier to like balance what I'm controlling, what I'm trying to like, what my hands are doing and what my eyes are doing. Because I can focus on, maybe it's the COVID. It could be the COVID that's fucking with me at the end of the day. But like, I can kind of focus on one thing at a time right now, and that's pretty much my base. But I really appreciate all of the help. Like, this has been really, really fun. It's not my method, to be clear. It's how NASA did it. No, I mean, like, which also is a reasonable expectation. Like, you would expect the most efficient method to be the way that we do it. I would hope. No, you know what? I guess I would hope. I want to say that I expect it. I can't say that I expect it. NASA, I can have some expectations for. But in general, I don't know. But like, this definitely makes sense. It's like, this is how you should do it. Well, I really appreciate it though. Ultimately, like, this is huge. Clearly, I need to go back to the drawing board a little bit with the ship. Jafada, thank you for hanging out. Ground control, thank you both for hanging out and teaching me what you have. Honestly, like, I learned so much from this right away, and I am looking forward to like applying it with my later streams when I go back to Kerbal. Honestly, Kerbal's so much fun that it's just kind of like, you want to like do the cool things, and I know a lot of people that have a hard time with it. These are really, this is rocket science, you know, like, and it's super cool and challenging to get through your head, but it's rocket science. So like, it's a lot of work. Jafada, if you're streaming, I fully intend to follow you and watch one of your streams, so I look forward to seeing you there. Ground Control, I hope I see you on the next stream as well that I do. 2 college courses in the trench coat. You're not fucking wrong, man. This like gets the only thing that, I mean, I wonder how accurate the space simulator is at the end of the day. I assume it's trying to be as accurate as possible, but you know, you never know, and I can't compare this with real life stuff as other people could, but basically speaking, like, the more you give me the numbers, the more I understand, oh, I can use this to really understand how much power I'm using and where I'm gonna get to. In the base, in the vanilla, I have it on the vanilla right now. I haven't added any mods for sure. I know mods break the shit out of this game, but like in the vanilla, they have stuff that just doesn't hold up. All right, cool, I understand. I mean, it's a game. Game logic definitely starts to break things ultimately, no matter what. That guy just walked through a that guy just walked through a truck. Kerbals are magical creatures. But anyhow, this is like, I mean, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and having a blast just learning how to do this stuff. So honestly, you guys, thank you so much for doing this. It's been great. I look forward to hopefully seeing you on the next time that I stream. I might try to stream a little bit earlier. I don't know yet, but like usually it's on a Thursday. So hopefully I get to see y'all again. I will try to watch y'all stream and continue to learn that way as well. And man, thanks a lot. Honestly, thank you so much. In case anybody else is watching this later, I am SwampDragoon. This has been Kerbal Space Program. I've been playing, you know, video games. I usually stream it every Thursday or so. I'm trying to figure out my new schedule, but just rely that I'll be here Thursday again for another game session, and that I'll try to keep streaming my my writing sessions on a daily basis starting tomorrow, so that I can get back into NaNoWriMo and things like that. Pleasure to meet you, Ground Control. Pleasure to meet you, Jofada. Thank you so much. Please, like, the KSP community support is an amazing tool, and I'm so happy that y'all were able to join me and help me out. It was huge. Like, I've leveled up so much just from this. So I really appreciate it. And I honestly hope that I see you on the next stream. Get affiliate and I'll sub for 30 days. You were a joy to work with. Well, thank you, Ground Control. You were absolutely awesome to work with as well. And I will do my best. You already helped me by getting me one step closer in that direction, and I hope that I am able to make it to that. All of y'all, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope y'all also had a blast, and honestly, I hope I see you on the next stream. I'll be streaming tomorrow around 6 p.m. I'll be doing NaNoWriMo, but if I do a good job doing NaNoWriMo, then I'll just jump into KSP to like kind of enjoy the rest of the day, and then we'll go on with the rest of the schedule. But other than that, expect to see me playing Kerbal Space Program for sure next Thursday at 7 p.m. That's all I have the time for. I had a great time. Thank you all for everything so much, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, rest of your week, and rest of your weekend. Love ya. Stay healthy. Avoid COVID. Get vaccinated. I hope you voted, and stay at peace and stay healthy, y'all. Take care.